Thanks, buddy. Part 2 and some more terrific fighters and fights up here supporting the main event of Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, which we hope will be a fight for the ages. Let's kick this straight off. Let's go down to the far end. A fighter who had an outstanding amateur career, one of Scotland's finest, and he gets the chance to turn over on a night like this. Scott Forrest, sum it up, sum your feelings up going into Saturday.
I'm absolutely buzzing for this now. Pro time's finally here. I've been waiting for this opportunity for quite a while now, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Your amateur career, excellent. What do you think you'll bring to the professional game? And it's obviously a weight class which is really buzzing at the moment too.
Well, with my experience, I was with the Team GB for 5 years, travelled the world, fought the best in the world, and it's something you can't buy. And now I'm ready to transition to the pro, which I know is a completely different game, but I'm ready for it.
And for those who haven't seen you yet, obviously many have followed your amateur career, but what do you think you'll bring the professional game? Obviously it's a heavy division, it's an exciting division. What can you add to that, skill-wise and power-wise?
Well, I think watching the cruiserweight division right now, I think I'm going to be one of the ones that is there to take it over. But I don't really rate a lot of them. I feel like I'm going to outbox, just dominate the weight. And
what do we expect? First up, Eric Nazarin on Saturday. What do we expect from you to show us in the ring on your pro debut? Because there'll be a few nerves, obviously.
Well, I'm here. I'm going to make a statement, show what I'm here, what I've got, and my ability, with what my experience can do.
I mean, I had the guys up earlier, the Irish guys, saying they're going all the way. Do you fancy that as well, that you think you've got the amateur experience to go up to world title level?
100%. I'm aiming for nothing less than that. I want to take it all.
Fantastic, Scott. We wish you well. Good luck on Saturday night. Sitting next to Scott is a young lady who we saw make a professional debut, and some professional debut at the end of last year. She's been waiting patiently for her chance to go again. She's literally been calling us, texting us, and now's her chance. Ebony Jones, really exciting. We'll meet Effie Akathapuli down at the other end of the dais. Effie based here, obviously, in Scotland. Let's start with you. Fantastic time for women's boxing. It's just going from strength to strength. We saw Clarissa Shields a couple of weeks ago in Cardiff. Michaela Meyer was over from Top Rank as well, commentating. It's a wonderful time, isn't it, for ladies, for the boxing at the moment?
That's true, and it looks like women's boxing is getting high and getting better and better, and it's becoming more popular and start to make a statement. There are great women boxing and they prove it all the time.
And you've been very good amateur and pro. What are you expecting on Saturday with Ebony?
I came here for a win. I think she's a good boxer. She has great potential. But at the moment, I don't think she has faced anybody like me. So we'll see on Saturday.
Ebony, you're certainly going in with someone who's got real experience. And it's a step up, this, isn't it? A big step up for your second fight. But you call for it. You want it to show us what you can do.
Yeah, definitely. Effie's ranked 27, so I'd like in the world, so I'd like to take that spot. She's just another sort of stepping stone to get up higher, get to where I want to be. But yeah, I'm really excited for Saturday. Like I said, it's felt like a long time since October, so I'm really excited for it.
I know, I think you're ready to fight the week after, such as your style and your charisma. Do you think you'll add something different to the game? It certainly looked like it with that ring walk in London.
Yeah, obviously that's just a bit of my personality. I was happy with my debut, but I think I've got a lot more to show, a lot more to give. But yeah, hopefully you'll see an entertaining fight Saturday.
I mean, most of the sort of amateurs around Team GB that we talk to say that you're so exciting that you're going to just be absolutely made for this professional game. You've got a chance of obviously coming to Scotland, so boxing around the UK, and show the different fans what you can do. Is that the plan for this year?
Yeah, I was excited to be fighting in Glasgow, like somewhere different. Obviously, Wembley's near to where I live, so hopefully get some Scottish fans up here. But yeah, just looking forward to showing everyone what I can do. Fantastic,
Ebony. Well, it wouldn't be a Scottish night without a Scottish title fight on, and it's a heavyweight title fight, and it hasn't been contested, the Scottish heavyweight title, for 71 years. Well, now it is. Saturday night, we've got a very interesting matchup between Nick Campbell and Jay McFarlane. Jay, I'll start with you. You made quite a splash at the workouts yesterday with your hat, your hairstyle, and your charisma in the ring. There we go. Looking fantastic, looking the part. How excited are you, Jay, for this opportunity here on such a night in Glasgow?
I'm excited. I'm really excited, you know. I've put a lot of work in the gym. I just want to ask Nick first. I hope you don't think I'm a fool because I played a fool. Look, I'm speaking to you. I hope you don't think I'm a fool because I played a fool. I tried to approach you yesterday twice. Once is a mistake. Twice you're the fool. 3 times I'm the fool. I'm not playing nice. I've been nothing but respectful to you the whole time. I'll shake your hand and now I want an apology. Is that alright?
For what?
For ignoring me, looking past me, turning your nose at me. I'm not an idiot.
When?
Yesterday, twice.
Yeah, I was too busy doing my own thing to pay any attention, to be honest. So
that's fine.
Don't know what you want me to do.
Right, now that's done. Who do I speak to about getting my blue tick on Instagram?
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that can help you. But you've got a fight to win first, Jay. You become the first Scottish heavyweight champion in 70 years. I think you deserve a blue tick.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the only reason I'm here, to be honest, mate. No, I'm really, really excited. You know, it's the first time it's 47 years before I was born. You know what I mean? That's how long ago that this title's been contested for. I'm so excited. I'm really looking forward to this fight. You know, it's an excellent matchup. You know, I'm awkward. I'm unorthodox. You know, I'm not your average kind of fighter. Big Nick's very strong, very tall. He's a good big boxer, you know, it's a terrific clash of styles. I think it's going to be a real treat for everyone.
Why has it taken 71 years to get this title contested?
Scotland's full of wee guys, that's what we call them. No, there's just not a lot of big guys in Scotland, you know. But it's a chance to make history for both of us. You know, I was the first ever person to win the Scottish Cruiserweight title. Now I'm looking to win the Scottish heavyweight title and be a 2-weight Scottish champion. You know, it means a lot to me. I was never expected to do much, not just in the ring, but out of the ring as well. You know, and I've done things that a lot of people can only dream of doing. And I would be happy just leaving it after this, you know, and letting Nick continue his career. But he's not going to beat me on Saturday. I'll happily die in that ring for winning that.
Do you feel a sense of pride of what you've been through to actually be, you know, live around the world?
Well, that's the thing, mate. You know, I can't be walking about Glasgow knowing that there's another heavyweight that's just beat me. I'll need to move up and go to Jersey with that. But
you wouldn't be welcome there, Jay.
What?
You wouldn't be welcome there, mate.
I wouldn't be welcome.
No, it's my island, mate.
Huh?
It's my island.
Oh, so I thought you were the Glasgow warrior. See, I'm the person who's been through the wars in Glasgow. So I'm the Glasgow warrior, you know what I mean? I've lived 100 crazy lives, so you would not...
I'll tell you what, Jay, you beat me on Saturday, you can call yourself a Glasgow warrior.
I don't want to. The ghost sounds better, I think.
No, well, stop talking about it then, mate.
Nick, let's bring you in. You do train and live in Jersey. You are unbeaten. Obviously still a novice professional. You've switched codes from the rugby world. It's all going well so far, and it's a step up this for a Scottish heavyweight title on a huge night. Is this what you've always wanted?
Yeah, listen, when I got into this sport of boxing, this is what I aimed for. This is what I wanted to be involved in. What I set up, you know, what an opportunity to fight in my home city. Like I say, I've not taken Jay lightly. I think he's a serious guy, he's a serious fighter, and I've prepared for it like that. So I'm looking forward to the fight on Saturday.
How do you think it will go, as in style-wise? Do you think that the fans are in for a treat? You're going to get some support, the pair of you, in there?
Yeah, I think
Listen, Jay's kind of said, you know, he's unorthodox. I'm maybe more your classic type of boxer, so we'll see how we get on Saturday. But one thing you can be sure is I won't be getting beat.
Fantastic. We can't wait for that. Nick Campbell and Jay McFarlane. And chief support on the bill, a very special fighter who is coming over under the top-ranked banner, of course, Robeisy Ramirez, a standout amateur, a double Olympic champion, absolute phenomenon in the unpaid ranks. Professional career now, and he had a bumpy start, but now he's really getting going, and we really cannot wait to see him showcase his skills. But in the other corner, someone we know well from Ireland, also an extremely good amateur himself, now a much more hardened professional, Eric Donovan, who I know has trained exceptionally hard for this moment. It's a big, big night for you, this, isn't it, Eric?
Yeah, it's a huge night. Probably the biggest night of my boxing career. I think it's fair to say that. I'm under no illusion of how big the task and challenge is going to be, but when my manager, Mark Dunlop, presented me with this opportunity and challenge, he didn't have to ask me twice, you know. I'm in this game to test myself against the best, to prove myself, and when I do finally look back on my career, I want to think about legacy. And I want to be remembered as someone who took on great fighters and was involved in great fights. And you don't get any better than two-time Olympic gold medalist. So I cannot wait for this, relishing this opportunity.
I think that's a fantastic attitude, I really do. You thrilled us on Sky in the Matchroom Garden against Zelfa Barrett. It didn't go your way that night. You've had some wins since. Do you feel in the best place that you can possibly be, obviously alongside Packy Collins, your wonderful trainer too, that you could spring what would be an upset here?
Yeah, look, I mean, even the Zelfa Barrett fight as well, when that was presented to me, I took that on board, but I was probably very novice professional at that time. I was relying on my amateur instincts, my amateur fundamentals and skills that I had, but I didn't have the know-how in the deeper rounds in the professional game. But since the Zelfa Barrett fight, looking back on it, I know I got a lot of accolades, a lot of praise, a lot of credit from people, and I'm very proud of this, you know, myself during that fight. But looking back, I can see the mistakes, I can see the loose ends. But I brought in Packy Collins, who's been a fantastic addition to the team and a great coach, and we've been working together closely over the last 18 months, and we've been tying up those loose ends and putting things right. And I believe now, on Saturday night, you're going to see the best Eric Donovan, and at my operative weight category as well. Finally, how do you beat the man who's beaten everybody, who's dealt with everything in his way? Well, you won't have to wait very long, so just be patient.
Love it, Eric. Brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Robeisy, welcome to the UK. It is fantastic having you here. We watched in awe what you did in the amateurs. Many, many congratulations for what you did in London and in Rio. You're back in the UK. How special is it for you to return to, a nation, or certainly an island that you had so much success of back in 2012? You must be really pleased to be back here in Scotland, though.
Bueno, primero que todo, darle las gracias a la prensa y a Torram y compañía por esta oportunidad de volver acá al Reino Unido. Para mí es algo especial, es una ciudad que queda marcada en mi carrera como amateur, y regresar acá como boxeador profesional creo que es lo más bonito que puedo vivir, dar un gran espectáculo, y por supuesto que el fanático del boxeo conozca también la parte mía en este boxeo profesional, que es una carrera nueva, y conozca ganar en seguidores acá en el Reino Unido como tal.
First of all, I'd like to thank the press and the media and the fans who are here, and my promoter, Top Rank. Scotland and the UK in general is a very special place for me. It is deeply ingrained in my memory, as I have fond memories earning my first gold medal in London 2012. But I like to say that I like the fans to see the new Robeisy Ramirez and this new era in my career as a professional. So that is of utmost importance, and I'm just happy to be here and put on a good show.
You're under the Top Rank banner. You've got the esteemed trainer, our old friend Ismael Salas, behind you. Do you think you can replicate the success you had in the amateur code as a professional? And how hard will that be?
Bueno, sí, por supuesto. Realmente la réplica va a ser mucho mejor porque en ese entonces, hace exactamente 10 años, tenía apenas 18 años. Han pasado 10 años ya, he cambiado mucho mi bolseo, mi experiencia. Como decía, trabajando con el maestro Ismael Salas hemos aprendido mucho de lo que es el bolseo profesional y, por supuesto, la gloria se va a dar tanto en Estados Unidos como en el Reino Unido o en Asia, donde toque, pero tenemos que ir a hacer el trabajo.
Of course, I feel like I can replicate my amateur success as a professional. It is my only mission, but not only to replicate, but to best what I did in the amateur level by winning a world championship. And if it means that I have to come to fight to the UK, Asia, or wherever I have to fight, I will do that. I am used to it, and I'm on a mission to become a world champion and show that I'm going to be a better professional than I was an amateur.
So what do we expect on Saturday night against Eric Donovan? He was a brilliant amateur himself. He's a very experienced professional. How are you going to deal with him?
Bueno, realmente lo que conozco es poco. Tengo mucho respeto por todo el peleador de este deporte porque sabemos que es un deporte bien sacrificado, pero arriba del ring la palabra, los golpes son los que hablan. Yo no soy de hablar mucho fuera del ring ni tratar de menospreciar a ningún rival. Simplemente llego a la pelea, llegar el sábado por la noche ahí, dar un buen combate y demostrar el talento.
I've heard good things about Eric. What I know is what I've been able to see on film. I know he had a good amateur career as well. But I respect all boxers in general because of the sacrifices that this career mean to fighters like us. But I'm not one to do much talking, so I'll just let my punches do the talking come Saturday night. And you'll see, I think the fans are in for a treat.
Here with the respect for all fighters. Finally, it's a tough show to steal, but can you steal it?
No, como acaba de decir, es una pelea importante. Robarse el show en una cartelera donde pelee Josh Taylor es casi imposible, pero sí, realmente es el objetivo. Fue a lo que viajamos a esta parte del mundo, para que los fans conozcan un poco más de mi carrera como profesional. Sé que tengo mucha gente que saben de mi carrera como amateur, pero realmente en el bolseo profesional he hecho mis peleas en Estados Unidos. Por lo tanto, tomamos el reto de llegar acá para que la gente sepa un poco más de la carrera mía como profesional y dar un buen show, buen espectáculo y esperar a que la arena esté llena de fanáticos.
Well, you said it best. It's definitely a tough challenge to steal the show from a fighter of the caliber of Josh Taylor. But I will do my best. I will do my best to do that, and that is why we came all the way here. I've done all my fights as a professional in the United States, but I want the UK fans to get acquainted with me as well. So come Saturday night, I expect them to. I know they know some of my amateur background, but I want them to see me as a professional fighter and see what I can do on the ring. So that's really what I'm up for.
Pleasure to have you here. Thanks very much, Robeisy Ramirez. We'll go head-to-head with Eric Donovan as our chief support. The Scottish heavyweight title will finally get a champion after just over 70 years. Some brilliant undercard action through the night. The guys are going to pose for some pictures here first, and the fine ladies too, and then we'll get on with the main press conference and bring Josh and Jack out for you. So please wish them all well. Great fighters for a great night. Thank you.